That you're pointing out that the John Roberts court has been, we've had some very disappointing moments. We've had some highs, right? The return of Roe v. Wade back to the states for individual, federalism basically on abortion. But I couldn't wait to talk to you about the smoke show. And I don't mean hot looking chicks. I mean the language Amy Coney Barrett unveiled in her dressing down of her I mean, I Katanji Brown Jackson's ears had to be smoking. She and I share the same formation of hair, so her hair must have been like literally burning at the ends, which is a terrible thing. You don't want your hair to burn. She set her on fire. She lit her up like a B 2 bomber dropping GBU 47s or GBU 57s on a refrigerator sized door. It was rough.
Yeah, Stacey, I'm actually about to have an op-ed at the Telegraph, the British newspaper, on this exact topic, which is the Amy Coney Barrett dressing down of Ketanji Brown Jackson. So make sure to go ahead and check out that op-ed. That to me was the single most fun part of this opinion. There was admittedly it was not the firm Clarence Thomas, Article 3. Here's what it means. Here's what it does not mean. Constitutional civics lesson, but Amy Coney Barrett came to play. She came to play ball here. And I have to think maybe some of us are taking a little too much credit there, but I have to think that a lot of the concerted pushback that she has gotten from a lot of President Trump supporters, a lot of conservative critics of the moderate drift of her, John Roberts, and to an extent, Brett Kavanaugh, I have to think to an extent this definitely motivated her to put pen to paper in the way that she did, because she really, really, really does take an absolute sledgehammer to Ketanji Brown Jackson. She accuses Ketanji Brown Jackson of opposing an imperial presidency only to subscribe to an imperial judiciary. She says how we're not going to deal with her just ignorance of 200 years of Supreme Court precedents.